Hi everyone. Hello everyone. थोड़ा निन्ने को देखो. Hello. Hello everyone. How are you? Fine. Hello. Good morning to all of you. Hi. Hi Ashraf. Hi everybody. Good morning to all of you. Yeah, I am okay, Ashraf. How are you, okay, Ashraf? Yeah, nice to have some words from your side. So basically, apart from taking regular classes, this class, uh, this class is for English conversation. Hi, good morning. How are you? Good morning, Sakshi. How are you? Hello, good morning, everybody. So basically, apart from taking regular classes, hi Sumit, how are you? Well, nice to have words from your side, from the side of all of you. That is great to hear some words, and it is also really a moment of proud for all of us that you students are so enthusiastic about learning, about taking virtual class. You know what is virtual class? Yeah, students of ninth class must be knowing the meaning of virtual class because it is their first lesson about the virtual class. Those who have read NCRT books, uh, yeah, good morning, Simam, good morning. Yeah, yeah, Simam rightly said this is an online class. Virtual class is an online class. Uh, Please do not, as far as texting is concerned, please do not text until and unless it is a question for you. Only you text when you need to. Good morning. You are supposed to text only when you want to ask some questions from your teacher. Otherwise, please avoid texting. Otherwise, please do not text. This is my suggestion to all you students. You only text when you need to ask questions from your teachers. If it is for something else, please avoid it. This is very strictly prohibited. Please do not ask, do not text, do not send any message until and unless it is a question for your teacher. So, good morning to all of you. So, yeah, so this is really a tough moment for all of us. So the entire world is facing such a good morning, Gautam. Such a tough situation the entire world has been facing, and this is really a experience which the entire world has faced first times. If you see, if you see the past, if we go in past. Good morning to all of you. If we go in past, we will hardly see any such type of incident where the whole world has been facing a similar problem, such a big problem rather, such a big problem the entire world has been facing. We have never seen such an example in the past. It is the first time, as far as our knowledge goes, that the entire world has been facing a same type of problem, and that problem is not small. This problem is very huge, but The remarkable point is the whole world, especially our country, India, is doing very well to fight this disease which gets disseminated. Disseminated means basically I am telling you this class is for English conversation. So basically, please, I am telling you, avoid texting. This is a combined class for English conversation. As far as English conversation is concerned, we have not taken any combined. We have not taken any English conversation class. And as far as English conversation is concerned, we can have combined class the because as far as the conversation is concerned, we should have a group to have conversation, to have discussion. If we are not having any group, we can't discuss. So we are discussing upon a we are having a common agenda, or we are having a common topic for discussion. So, as I have already earlier told you, please avoid such a type of texting. Just keep on focusing. This is your English conversation class, and you need to focus. And you need to focus what your teacher is explaining to you. Because what I am explaining, if you listen it carefully, definitely your English will improve. So, only my request to all you students. Okay, it's okay, fine. So, all you students is please listen whatever I am explaining or saying to you in a very attentive manner, because as and when I interact with you students, I tell you students, please, we need to listen, we need to read if we want to improve our English. So this is like that. So first of all, I would like to congratulate all you students here that you people are so enthusiastic to so enthusiastic as far as learning is concerned. So please let us discuss about this virtual class first. So this must be a new experience for all of you to have an online class. This online class is called virtual class. So this is really a new experience for me, as well as this must be a new experience to all you students uh, of all you students getting learned through online classes, right? So I hope you must be doing well at your home. You must be keeping uh, distance to avoid this, to fight with this coronavirus. And as far as your staying at home is concerned, I hope you may not be wasting your time. You must be utilizing your time to do something good, like reading, like doing your homework. And yes, reading is very much important. We need to read almost every day. If we need, our mind setup will be in different shape. So it is like that. So it is good that today we are having a common topic here. We are going to discuss, or I will, since this is only one side interactive class, both sides can't interact or both sides can't see each other. So basically, I am going to we are going to have a discussion here about a topic. The name of this topic is A Journey by Air. So this is a conversation among three people. I think you all are getting me. So basically, we are going to have a discussion. As I have already told you, this is an English conversation class, and we are going to have a discussion on a topic. The name of the topic is A Journey by Air. A journey by air. So in this story, or in this conversation, three there are three people. There are three characters, right? There are three characters. One is father, one is mother, and one is their son. And the name of the son is Rohan. So please, what is my request to all you students? Please listen to me very carefully, because the way I have been teaching you, or you are being taught, so the system doesn't allow us to have interaction at the same time from both sides. This system us to have allows only your teacher to speak and you students to listen. You students can't speak and I can't see you. Both of us can't see each other at the same time. So you students are supposed to listen very carefully what your teachers are explaining to you, telling to you. So please be careful, and I am very sure, very certain, if you listen what your teachers are explaining to you in a careful manner, I am very sure that your English is going to improve. So please be careful while having this such a type of class, while having this class, right? So we are going to discuss about a topic. The name of the topic is A Journey by Air. So there are three characters in this story. One is father, another one is mother, and the third one is their son. And the name of their son is Rohan. So once upon a time, father tells the father of the Rohan in this story is a government employee. The father of Rohan in this story is a government employee, and he is explaining. See what he is explaining. Please listen it very carefully. That what he is this explaining to his son Rohan. My leave traveling allowance for this year has been sanctioned. You know, government, whosoever is a government employee, they get they get a facility. They get a facility from government twice every after every 2 years. After every 2 years go for travel, and the cost of the travel for the family of the employee is borne by this. See, the bond is BORNE. The bond which I have just used, the spelling of this bond is BORNE. This bond, this means beer born born, beer born born. Beer is a verb, BEAR, beer. The second form is born. The third form is also born. So beer born born. So this facility is given by government to every government employee for traveling. Yeah, good morning. For traveling outside the state or outside the country, right? Without any cost, the government bears the cost of the travel of the employee, right? Not only of employee, but his or her family. Family travel cost is also borne by the government. This is a facility provided by the government. So in this story, the name of the story is A Journey by Air. So in this story, there is a father, there is a mother, there is their son, See, I have used two times there in this in one sentence. One first there is there there, right? The second there is their there. So please don't get confused. This is what you learn to you need to learn when someone is explaining or teaching you or discussing with you what words are being used by the teacher or by the person who is talking with you. Anyway, so father says to his son that his leave traveling allowance for this year has been sanctioned. Sanction means allow, allowed. Sanction means allowed also. The spelling of sanction is Sanctioned. Sanction. Sanction means allowed. He is saying that we should have a plan to go outside. Hi, good morning. He is saying that father is saying that we should have a plan to go outside for travel because government is, as I have already told you, please stop texting. Please do not message. Just listen to me. If you keep on sending message or texting, you may not be listening. That means. So please listen. Please listen. Then only you can understand what your teacher is explaining to you or what words and what type of sentences are being used by the teachers. Then only you can improve your English. Please be serious. Anyway, as I have already told you, this is a combined class. So please be careful and listen what I am explaining to you, what types of words I have been using. Where do you want to go for a holiday? Father asks to his son, where do you want to go for holiday? His son, whose name is Rohan, he says to his father, Dad, I have never traveled by air. What he means to say? He is saying, Father, I have never traveled by air. I have never gone by air. I have never enjoyed the journey by air. So, father, so Papa, let us have a plan to travel by air. If we are going somewhere outside on holiday, let us go by air. We should not make a plan to go by train or to go by bus or to go by any other means of. Please, Shivam, listen to me. Stop texting. Stop texting. This is conversation class, and while this is a conversation class, you please just listen it. What is my request to you? You listen it. If there will be any doubt, you can ask me after the class. I will give you 5 minutes time. So please, this is a conversation class and you need to listen it very carefully. If you don't listen it carefully and if you keep on diverting your mind in sending the message, in sending your text, then you won't be able to listen it. That means you are not listening it carefully. And if you are not listening it carefully, you are not going to have, yes. If someone is not understanding, please listen carefully. Only listening will make you perfect. Only listening will make you perfect because this is English conversation class and I want you people to improve your English. And most students among you may be expecting your teachers to speak in Hindi but this time we are not going to speak in Hindi. You need to improve your English so as you can understand English which has been the language of teaching of your teacher. Please, those who are not understanding this class or this conversation, please just keep on listening. You will understand. Slowly and slowly you will understand. Please. But this is the only way to improve your English. Just listen it. And in case of any doubt, we can have 5 minutes texting session. You can put questions. But before that, you please keep on listening. Rohan says to your father that I have never traveled by air. I have always traveled by train, by bus, and by other means of transport. He asked his father, how about going to Singapore for a change? How about going to Singapore for a change? Singapore is a name of country. And now Rohan is asking his father to make a plan to go for Singapore, which is a different country, which is another country, by air. That means the only mode of transport to go abroad is by mean of air transport. Then his father explains to his son Rohan, it is a nice idea. Yeah, we should go for Singapore by air. Your mother and I have also not visited Singapore. He says to when his son Rohan asks his father to make a plan to go for Singapore by air, his father admits that yeah, this is a nice plan and that we should go for Singapore. And he himself and the mother of Rohan have also not been to Singapore, and this will definitely provide them a chance to go by air. We all will have a nice time there. His father says to Rohan, yeah, we will go to Singapore and we will have a nice time there. That means they will go to Singapore and they will enjoy there. Nice time means they will have a good time, they will have a fun time, they will enjoy there. Mother also says, yeah, you are right, go to Singapore. We have not gone out of Mumbai for a long period of time. He, the mother of Rohan says that they have never been to Mumbai for a long period of time. They have not gone outside Mumbai for a long period of time. Now going to Singapore by air is really a nice, is really a nice, is is really is will really be a nice time. Father says, so it's a final decision. Father asks his wife, the mother of Rohan, and Rohan also, that yeah, no, can we say that it's a final decision for us? Now can we plan to go for Singapore? So they have decided to go for Singapore by air, and then the father of Rohan informed his wife and Rohan that they should give him some time to get tickets booked and get everything completed so as to make their journey to Singapore very comfortable. Rohan says, thank you, Dad. A chance to go to Singapore via air is an exciting thought. How happy I am. Rohan says to father that, Papa, I am really very happy. I am really very excited that we are going to Singapore finally. I will soon experience the feeling of being airborne. Airborne means, the meaning of airborne means that he will soon experience traveling by air. Airborne means the traveling by air. The meaning of airborne here is the traveling by air. Then his father books the tickets and complete all formality to go to Singapore, and they finally depart. They reach to airport to catch their to catch their plane or to catch their aeroplane to go to Singapore. So we are discussing this story. This story belongs to a place The name of the place is Mumbai. Basically, Rohan and his parents are living in Mumbai, and from Mumbai they are going to Singapore. And when they need to catch aeroplane or when they need to catch a plane to go to Singapore, they need to visit airport first. And the name of the international airport at Mumbai is Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport. The name of the international airport from where we can catch a flight or a plane or an aeroplane to go abroad is the name of that airport is Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport. So they reached to Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport to catch the flight for Singapore. And when they reach to reach at this airport, they start completing formalities to to go and they start completing formalities before going to sit in the aeroplane, right? So what I mean to say, when you go, you many of you might have traveled by air, might have you might have many among you have traveled by air. You must be having experience of traveling by flight. But those who are not having experience of traveling by air, with them I would like to share, or with all of you I would like to share, when we go to, when we catch a, when we need to go, when we catch a flight and reach to airport, before going and sitting in flight, we need to have, we need to complete many formalities. For example, we need to book our baggage, our luggage, the luggage which we carry with ourselves. We need to book it first, right? So we the first the and before apart from booking our luggage, apart from booking our luggage, we also need to get a pass that is called boarding pass. See, what happened when we reach airport to catch flight, we are just having a ticket, and only having a ticket will not allow us to go and sit in the aeroplane. For that, what we need to do? We need to show the ticket at a counter at airport, and at that counter, when we show our ticket, air ticket at counter, the person who is at counter then allow us a boarding pass, right? While showing a ticket to the person at counter, he or she will give us the boarding pass. That boarding pass is only a pass to get ourselves board in the aeroplane. Board means to get inside, right? BOARD, board. From board, the boarding pass has been dragged. To board means one board is where the teachers write for the students. That is called blackboard. Here the meaning of board is when we get in a bus or an aeroplane or a train. That is called board. When we get inside, right? That is called board. Then when we show air ticket to the person at the counter at airport, then the person there gives us boarding pass. This boarding pass is a permit to go inside the aeroplane and sit. Then only we can travel. So they got their boarding pass and booked their luggage. When they went inside and took their seat, when they went inside the plane and took their seat, whilst when a person sits on a aeroplane seat or a aeroplane in a chair which is there in aeroplane, right? because there are rows of ROWS rows. There are rows of chairs for the passengers who travel by the aeroplane. So what happens when a person travels by air? They go inside the aeroplane and sit there on a chair, and on a chair they find a belt. They find a belt to fasten. Fasten. The spelling of fasten is FASTEN. 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 T is silent here. T is silent here. Fasten. So they fasten their belt, so that the need to fasten the belt around the passenger is, around the person is, whosoever is traveling, they need to fasten the belt around themselves, because aeroplane is supposed to be a risky journey, because if aeroplane is in air, they get lot of jerk, they get lot of jerk in air because of the bad weather and many other conditions, because of many other conditions. And to save themselves from jerk and from any unwanted situation, we need to fasten the belt around ourselves. This fasten belt uh, gives us support, gives us support, uh, gives us support not to move in hustle and bustle because of the jerk of the aeroplane. So when they went inside the aeroplane, say please, you can also feel how to travel, what type of experience one experiences when they go inside the airport, and when they go inside the aeroplane and sit there, what type of feeling they get. So the mother of Rohan says that you are lucky that you have got a window seat, because there are many rows, and everybody is not lucky to have window seat there, to sit alongside window. As when we travel in a train or in a bus, everybody does not get this window seat. So similarly, here in this story, uh, the others, the parents do not get window seat, but the Rohan does get window seat. So her mother is saying to him that you are lucky that you have got the window seat, and she is asking Rohan, to just wait for the plane to take off. Take off means that plane will start flying. Take off, the meaning of take off here is the plane will start flying. Rohan asks his father when the engines start for flying, when the engines of aeroplane started for flying. Rohan asked his father, Father, the engines are roaring and the plane has started moving. Now it is leaving the ground and is being lifted off above the airport right into the clouds. When the engine started, it produced a sound like roaring as a lion roars. It was having a very big sound. The sound of the engine was very big. You just need to listen, please. The story, the this then the engine started roaring. The engine started producing high sound, big sound. So he started, now the engine started, and definitely very soon that plane will take off. It will start flying in the air, and as and when it will start flying, this plane will left the ground. Only when a plane will left the ground, then only a plane can be in the air. And the plane lifted the ground right into the clouds. When the plane go up in the air, very soon they found the plane was in clouds. When the plane go up in the air, when the plane go up in the air, they go in the cloud. They start traveling in between the cloud, around the cloud in the sky. So anyway, this is all over. You can text me and let me know whether you have understood this in this conversation class or not. Because this is your one thing. You please listen carefully. So this is your, as far as English conversation class is concerned, this is your first English conversation class, and you may know, most of you may not have understood what I have explained to you, because everything was in English. So because every student is not that capable to understand everything is in English. So please, it takes time. When somebody is explaining to you in English only, then those students who do not know, do not understand English, they take time to understand it. So please be patient. When English conversation class goes on, it takes time. But anyway, this is your first day class. You can share me your experience. I am giving you first 5 minutes time. You can share with me your experience, please. As Hina has just passed on a message that she did not understand this story. So I am telling you, Hina, this story was all about journey by air. There was a family. Muhammad Ashraf, see, as I have already told you, that most of the students in this group may not be understanding English. The way of interacting in English, the language which the English language which your teacher is being using to interact with all you students. So what is happening? I am explaining to all you students here. Most of the students among you expect your teacher to explain you in Hindi, and your mental setup is such that you need to hear only in Hindi. You feel that if you have been explained in Hindi, then only you can understand the contents given in the book and what have been taught to you. But please, that is why your English of you students are not improving. You need to understand in English also. You need to understand what your teachers are explaining in English. And if you are not understanding the first day, definitely the second day you will understand something. Then the next day you will understand something more. Then fourth day you will understand something more and more. Then one day will come when you understand what has been taught to you and what has been taught to you in English by your teacher. So you need to be careful. So what is my planning to all you students? I need to take class, English and conversation class every day, so that your speaking capacity, the power of speaking will improve. So for that you need to be very good listener. You need to listen in a very good manner. So anyway, please, I am giving you 2-3 minutes time. If you have any problem, please text it. Otherwise, I will stop this live class because I have to take another class also. I am giving you time, please, 2 minutes time. If you have any doubt, any problem, you can share with me your experience for this class. If you are having any problem, what you have experienced in this class, so please send me your text. I am waiting for your text. Your text will give me an idea to make this class more better and better, so that you people, Hina, you could not understand because as I already told you, you must be expecting explanation in Hindi. You must be expecting explanation from your teacher in Hindi. That is why you did not understand. Hina, you need to listen Mohammed Ashraf, I am planning to take this English conversation class every day. So give me one day time. Give me today. I will decide that we need to take. And I am telling you, the spelling of week is W-double-E-K week. W-E-A-K week means what is the spelling? This spelling. We will also take syllabus class also. Aditya, what you have asked is that your spelling is not correct. We will explain to you. There is a word fascinated. मोहित हो जाना, fascinated. 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 The meaning of fascinated word is मोहित हो जाना, मंत्रमुग्ध हो जाना. Got fascinated. I don't think this is a word. Fasctation. As far as other classes are concerned, we are going to send you the timetable. But I am asking you about this class. What you have experienced in this class here? It will happen. The class will happen. So because this is a virtual class, so we have been facing some problems here. Okay, we will take care of your syllabus. Don't worry for your syllabus. As far as your syllabus is concerned, please don't worry. Because what I have been asking you, yeah, they will teach you, but the problem is some technical problems are there. Since this is a online class, virtual class, so definitely, but you have been getting, why you are not completing your assignment? You are getting good assignments, you are getting good homeworks. Why you are not completing that? Your homeworks have been designed in a very good manner. What I am asking you, all you have been posted good assignments. Why you people are not completing your assignments? Doing assignments will improve your knowledge. Yeah, Aditya, I think you have completed all your assignments on time, but yesterday also we have given some appointment. No, Shivam, I think you have not completed your assignments. We have given you some math assignments. You have not completed that. Aditya, I think you have also not completed math assignment. Yes, we have given you math assignment. I think you have also been given math homework. Yes, this is. Yes, I understand that. I understand you. Don't worry. I understand that the 10th class is very important. You don't worry. So as far as maths is concerned, you have been given homework. You have been given homework. Have you completed your maths work? What I am asking you, Shiva, have you completed your maths work? We understand that, man. You did not tell us that this is important. We understand this. Every class is important for us, but You please do not tell us which class is important or which class is not important for us. We understand which class is important. Every class is important for us. Especially 10th and 9th is important because they are 10th is going for board exam. We understand that. So what I am asking you, have you completed your mathematics class? Have you completed your chemistry assignment? I told you to complete this. I had also given you some geography or economics assignment. Have you completed that, Mr. Sivam? Have you posted? Have you completed your mathematics one? So anyway, it's all over. See what I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you that apart from having this good Aditya, you need to see it. I have seen your work, but I just need to see whether you have completed your all assignments or not. I have seen that you have completed assignments, but I am not very certain that you have completed all assignments. I need to see it. See what I mean to say. What I mean to say here that, see, it's not about Google Class, Mr. Sivam. It is not important that everything I need to go in Google Classroom. While teaching you geography, I told you to complete certain works. Is this important to give everything in Google Classroom? Can't your teacher give while teaching you the subject? Why are you expecting everything in Google Classroom? Did not you understand that I give some work while teaching you? Did not you understand that I gave you some work? I give you some work. I asked you to draw a graph. What is the need to give some same work twice in two methods? See, since what I am feeling that many among you are this at this. You people try to be smart. Don't try to be smart. Understand? Just focus upon your study. What is about Aditya? What is your last assignment? Please tell me. What problem you have been facing as far as your last assignment is concerned? Aditya, please tell me what you want to do in last assignment. Aditya, please tell me what you want to do in last assignment. Aditya, I have not understood. Please tell me what is your problem. Sakshi, you have completed your Hindi work also? See, as I have already told you that, see, please listen everyone carefully here. The verb is very important part of English. If we are not having the good knowledge of verb, our English is not going to improve. So, if we improve, if we learn or if we memorize or we remember verbs, this verb will improve. What is the problem in Hindi, Sakshi? You need to read the para and give the answers. What is the problem with that? Hindi is a very simple. I mean to say, Hindi is such a the passage which we have given to you is very simple, and if you go through it if you go through it carefully, you can definitely give the answers of every question. You just need to go through it very carefully. Since you people are not going carefully through the passage, that is why you people are finding problem in giving the answer. Otherwise, there is no problem. Anyway, please listen carefully. Aditya has raised a question. He is having some doubt as far as writing and remembering a verb is concerned. See, as far as verb is concerned, you need to remember it. You need to memorize it, right? Only, and you need to cram it. Only memorizing is a way. No, I don't think the passage is in Sanskrit. One or two words maybe in Sanskrit. I understand. There was one passage which we have given, which have been given to you by your teacher. That some words are in Sanskrit only one time. Not everything is not in Sanskrit. Everything is not in Sanskrit. So anyway, please let me explain about this verb. So as far as verb is concerned, you all need to memorize it. You all need to remember it. Not only the meaning, spelling of the verb, but you also need to learn the meaning of the verbs, because this will enrich your English. This will make your English very good. Not only while writing, but while speaking also. You should have a strong stock of verb. Yeah, please send you. So please, verb you need. Yesterday we have sent you the list of verbs, the list of verbs which start with A letter, A alphabet. Now another day we will send you a list of verbs which starts with V alphabets, then with C alphabets, then with D alphabets. What I have been seeing that you people are not serious and people are making lame excuses. Please do not make lame excuses. What assignments which are being given to you are all very good, are designed keeping in view your capability, your knowledge, and what you need to learn. So please be careful. Sometimes I also telling you, there, while taking online classes, we find an online problem, network problem. So this is also a big hurdle for us. So we need to cope up with it. And as far as as far as your course is concerned, please do not worry. Everything is in my mind, and I am very sure that we will complete it well within a time. So thank you very much as of now. Thank you very much. Yes, class will be there.